around, you two. Come on.
Ibarra! Come on, let's stop! Jeez. I don't want to walk anymore!
Yeah, me too. They're almost there. See?
Hey! The sign! We made it! Oh, finally made it! I know. Let's take a picture. What? I don't think there's time. Oh, come on. Get in! Ibarra, come get in the shot! Huh?
Vice Principal?
What's your position?
We've just arrived at one of the 23 wards, sir.
And? What do you see around you?
Fields, a school, a hospital. There's a pond, a steel tower, and utility poles. Some cumulonimbus clouds, trees, office buildings, a scarecrow.
Are there any people nearby?
Not a single soul.
Continue to the center of the city. Phones won't work there, so switch to your radios.
Yes, sir. All right, you two, let's get going, shall we?
But Ibarra!
You sure about this? Stop worrying so much. Just think of it as a field trip. Time for some sightseeing in the old capital. First, we need to cross the river. It's down this road.
Are we going to walk the whole time we're here? Why can't they just search from the sky or something?
Don't you remember what we learned in school? They can't see what's going on in the city from up there. So, somebody's got to go inside and investigate it from the ground.
I guess that does make some sense. But that doesn't mean we have to mindlessly walk around a place like this. We're not puppets, you know.
We still have to do the job we're assigned to do, Aoi.
I know that, but are there people really living out here still?
Well, who knows? Our job is to find out. Yes, Vice Principal.
We've just picked up a radio signal.
It's an SOS.
It's within a 5-kilometer radius of your position.
So, there are people nearby? Here?
It's possible, yes. Find an open area to set a smoke flare.
Yes, sir. What do we do once we find them?
Don't do anything. All you need to do is find them.
Why was there an SOS all of a sudden?
There's been a drastic increase in the past month. Considering the danger, they must have had a good reason to stay behind.
Commander, we will soon be flying over our target area. 10 minutes.
My title is Vice Principal at the National Defense Academy Technical School. Just call me that. Now, have everyone suit up.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! That river's humongous!
The wind feels nice.
Wow, the water's all sparkly. Hey guys, come check it out. Why don't we stop here and take a small break to eat? I mean, it's way past lunchtime already.
I guess we can. This area is big enough for the Vice Principal to land his helicopter.
All right!
You're really going to eat all of that? There's so much.
Oh my god! It's so yummy!
What do you think this is? A picnic?
What are you doing?
I just gave myself a shot of pure nutrition. It's easier than eating, don't you think?
But that's like...
What is it, Aoi?
It's nothing! Ah, these rice balls are delicious! So are the sausages and the crab croquettes! It's all so good! I love being human! It's the best!
There it is. Land next to the red smoke.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded nearby. Ibarra, come take a look.
It's a person.
He sounds like he's really in pain, Ibarra.
But you heard the Vice Principal.
Right? He told us not to do anything.
Look at this. The counter is showing abnormally high levels of contamination. They're coming from over there, near the guy in the hazmat suit.
Help! Me! Please! Someone! Help!
Tycho, go get me the first aid kit.
But we're supposed to wait for the Vice Principal.
To hell with the rules! I'm going in!
Impossible. Where's her mask?
I'm going to fix you right up. My gun is loaded with a medicine called ether. It's a cure-all. Hold still. There. That should start to make you feel better.
What are you? An angel?
Ibarra's helping the survivors, sir.
Bring him in! Hurry!
Yes, sir! Bring him in right away! Bringing him in right away!
What were you thinking, Naruse? The ether's intended for minor cases. It'll just give him temporary relief at best. And with the limited quantities we have, we can't afford to waste it on people like him.
I knew it!
Then you should make more of it! I intend to treat every living person we find. That's what we've been tasked to do anyway.
Who are those girls? How can they survive without wearing any masks or hazmat suits?
They are known as Coppelion. They have been genetically engineered to have a strong resistance to this type of harsh, dangerous environment.
What's the matter with the two of you now?
Nothing, it's just that if normal people can't survive in this environment, does that mean that we're... you know... that we're puppets after all?
Don't be silly. Would a puppet love to eat as much as you like to? Come on, let's go.
Okay. Wait up, Ibarra! Oh, that rice ball...
The old capital is the world's largest ghost town, and these three girls are the only ones who can survive freely within it.
Morning in the old capital. Hey.
Oh, hey there, Ibarra. Were you able to get any sleep at all last night? Want some breakfast? I've got a lot of good stuff in here.
Ibarra, come over here.
What is it? You okay?
Look! Over there. It's a dog. I think it followed me.
Whoa, you're right.
The contamination doesn't bother him either.
Yeah, looks that way. It probably adapted to this environment.
Actually, there are birds here as well. Thank goodness, we're not the only ones out here.
Are you lumping us in with a bunch of stray animals?
Yes, I am. All creatures are one family.
We need to get moving. The SOS calls are concentrated in this area. However, nobody seems to be responding to our outgoing signals. They might be injured or just can't move.
Then how are we supposed to find them?
We'll use the counter. With the sensitivity set to go all the way up to maximum, we'll receive really strong signals if something is nearby, whether it's an animal or if they're human.
Hey, Ibarra. Can we do something about having to walk everywhere? We need a car! It's a modern necessity!
The only kind of car that we'd be able to find around this place is an old clunker. As soon as you start the thing up, boom!
Then we should ask the vice principal to get us a shiny new one! One with a shower and a fridge in it.
Look! On the TV.
I'm Colonel Onihei Mishima, Vice Principal of the Ground Self-Defense Force 3rd Division's Technical School. I've been assigned the command of this mission.
Our vice principal's on the TV! So crazy! He's a celebrity!
So, Vice Principal, how do you address the safety of the Self-Defense Force soldiers on this team?
We have the barrier suit.
It was developed to protect against the harshest conditions. Tests have proven they're 99% effective.
Of course, the last 1% is always on our minds.
Turn that thing off. It doesn't apply to us anyway. Come on, let's go.
Thank you for this this rare video footage, Vice Principal Mishima. This concludes our live broadcast.
Wait, we have time to go to the epicenter.
We'd like the whole nation to see the state of the old capital.
I wonder what exactly is going on right now down at the epicenter. I've heard that people can't go anywhere near it because it's so contaminated. But someone is monitoring it, right?
Who cares anyway? I say we stay in a hotel. Hey, Ibarra, don't you think we deserve it after coming all this way?
Look at that hotel, Aoi. How's that?
Seriously? That hotel is falling over!
This city suffered a catastrophe, and we are just able to see all of its scars.
The fog sure is thick today. We probably won't even be able to see the coffin.
Ibuse, put us through to the TV station.
Yes, sir, but don't blame me if something goes wrong.
How are things looking, Vice Principal?
For most of the day, a thick fog surrounds the epicenter, obscuring our view. This fog is actually a cluster of fine particles known as hot particles. They get picked up by the sea breeze, mix with the moisture in the air, and form a mist.
Do these hot particles mean that the epicenter is still highly contaminated?
That is correct. A person could not survive anywhere within or even around it.
I see. It sounds like you'd have to use a robot or the like to be able to examine the site.
The fog. It's clearing.
We've got 50 seconds. We can't stay any longer than that.
Citizens of Japan, please stop what you're doing for just a moment and take a look at your TV sets. In one day, the whole world changed. Why did this happen? Could we have done anything to prevent it? What you're seeing now is the epicenter that destroyed 90% of the old capital. So, citizens of Japan, no, people of the world, Pandora's box has been opened by human hands. Our problem now is, we don't know how to close it.
Let's go. Our job is to find people.
You're right. Let's go!
Huh? That tall tower. What is that?
It's a plant of some kind, I think.
Hey, wait a minute! That place is crazy huge! It's way bigger than the prison next to it. Oh my god! This place is freaking humongous! Look how far down it goes!
It's like a town unto itself.
Huh? Hey, the numbers on the counter have really spiked.
Is it a person?
Wait. It points to where we came from. Oh. That's the same dog from this morning.
He must have followed us here.
How many more distractions will there be? He's going to keep us from finding the people we need to help.
I'll go talk to him, so he'll stay here and be out of our way. This is the perfect job for me because I manage the animals back at the school.
All right. If we find anyone, we'll come back for you. Keep your radio on. We'll be on channel 2.
Okay.
Hey, Ibarra. How is she so good with animals?
Well, she's good with them because it was written right into her genetic coding. She was born with the enhanced senses of an animal.
The alarm's going again. Do you see anyone, Ibarra? Hey.
Shit. We're too late. You stay right there, Aoi. Suicide. He's been dead over a month.
I can't take this! I want to go home! I'm scared! Ibarra, look out!
I tranquilized him. Is he out?
Yeah, I think so. Is it the same dog? The one that was following us?
No, this isn't that dog. Take a look at its fangs. This is a wolf.
What would a wolf be doing here inside of the city?
Stray dogs probably became feral. This whole place turned into a wild forest after all.
That means that Tycho, the dog she's with, could also be a wolf.
And she's completely unarmed.
Hey, Tycho, answer me! Can you hear me?
Oh, I knew it. I knew something bad would happen if we came out here! People just don't belong in this city anymore!
Let's go. Just stay strong. Tycho needs our help. A missing child, a gentle gaze, a mother, a puppet without compassion, a person to protect, a promise. Next time on Coppelion, Future.